Hello and welcome to the live trade room here today with James, looking at our trading outlook for the Australian US dollar today. Of course, before we go through our trading outlook, please consult the following disclaimer. There is risk involved trading the financial markets. And we'll move forward with our trading platform, of course, with the MT4 trading platform to observe today's price action, looking and consulting with the technical confluence here with the Australian dollar against the US dollar. We have seen, of course, considerable move in the US dollar in terms of strength and appreciating across all those forex majors. Particularly, we've seen a bounce in the Australian dollar starting to pull back from its long-term lows. So let us consult our technical confluence here to observe a technical setup here over the short to medium term. Again, we have this long-term, if we zoom out on the price section, we have this long-term support in and around the 75 level. And of course, what we can see just by observing the price section here in terms of the structure of this trend, we have the moving average and in red, of course, moving down with a short-term bearish trend. Now, albeit there's quite a bit of volatility in here with this trend. Let's just annotate that with the price action. Again, moving from highs here, we see a series of lower highs as the price action moves down in this trend, and here it's question time. So let's put together some technical confluence today to discuss this trading opportunity. Again, we can see we have a fairly vivid price channel here moving down, and if we consult obviously the lows here, we can see it's starting to form that structure in a downward fashion. Again, what we like to do is just to insert some technical indicators here to give us some fashionable view where this price action is more likely to move to. First and foremost, we'll use our Fibonacci retracement. Again, if you're familiar with the Fibonacci retracement, guys, we're looking at swing high in this case to swing low, and we'll use our retracement again to those levels. We can see that we've effectively breached the 23.6% retracement level. I'd just like to annotate that on the chart for you here. And again, we're now approaching this 38.2% level again. If it's a retracement, guys, we can see that we may get a bounce off this level. That will give us the perfect entry to look to short this market to the downside again. Now, again, let's see how the price action reacts at that level. We have a price channel just at the current price. Just in around today's price action, we're closing just above it in around. Again, we're looking to tomorrow to see if this trade continues to the upside and to see how price action reacts at that level. Let us consult some more technical analysis. What I'd like to do is just to insert an overall trend line by going to my indicators here. We'll insert then the moving average here just across, and we're going to select perhaps a 100-day moving average just to give us an overall simple average line here across the overall spectrum here for this moving average trend. Now I'll just change the color so we can see this in a little more detail here, guys. You can see the trend overall is slightly flatlining, trading horizontally in the trend line in the medium term. Again, slightly to the bearish side in more relative price action, and again, we are just under that level. So if we get a rejection of a close perhaps in around this level with prices unable to break above the 38.2 and currently where our 100-day moving average is at, that may give us a technical sign to look to short this market again. Now again, I was just observing this earlier with a little more technical confluence. I'd like to just insert a relative strength indicator, and something we can see quite vividly here is we're starting to trade up, guys. In terms of the relative strength index, we can see this momentum is bringing this market up to a genuine, I suppose, overbought level. It's now approaching the 70 level. Let's see how this price action trades in around our question mark area. If we see this trading up and getting a movement around the 70 level, the indicator itself in terms of the momentum tells us that we have a level of overbought and bullish activity in this market. And then if we look for the technical sell from such a level where we have the technical influence, again, to assertively say there are a couple of things stacking against this market in the short term. Again, if we like to zoom in again, what I would like to just suggest is always consult the price action, guys. As a price action specialist here, we're looking to see how markets react in around this level, to see how performance and prices are likely to drift or reject such a technical level. So that brings us to the end of today's technical trading opportunity. Thank you very much for joining us here at the Live Trade Room. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.